I'm Candice, a young Parisian girl who went out for a breath of fresh air in Paris. Everything seems normal so far, but it turns out that life has come to a standstill due to a pandemic that has confined the entire population. I'm walking alone in a district once crowded with tourists, Montmartre. This well-known La Maison Rose restaurant has closed its doors. It looks like an abandoned house. This is weird. My walk in these winding alleys gives me the feeling of being alone in the world. My feeling is paradoxical. On one hand, I'm more appreciative of this beautiful place, empty of tourists. But on the other hand, it gives me a strange feeling. Besides, I'm the first to complain about these tourists. As a Parisian, I admit that I complain too much all the time. It's very cliché, but I'm okay with it. All these beautiful places to myself? What's the point of having all this if you can't enjoy a good glass of wine on the terrace? Passing in front of these restaurants, bars, empty, lifeless. This place once filled with painters and portrait artists who used to come harass me by offering their services. I hardly miss that. Paris still has its magic, but I don't know, there's something missing. Here I am in Rue de Rivoli, totally empty. I'm heading towards the most visited museum in the world, the Louvre Museum. It's so beautiful, but so sad to see it without life. I didn't used to come here often, as there are usually too many people. Strangely, I miss it. Each step on this beautiful paved street echoes around me. I'm totally alone in this great Paris. I go towards the Quai de la Seine, which I often found very noisy, and even here nature is rebelling. An impressive flood gripped the docks, a romantic and iconic place for aperitifs. This noise, these people, these party animals. Strangely, I miss it. I continue my walk in this empty Paris. I have never enjoyed our Tour Eiffel so much as now. So beautiful, but so sad. The most visited monument in the world without its tourists and souvenir sellers who animate the Iron Lady. Strangely, I miss it. The famous beer hacking bridge, animated by its photo shoots of newlyweds who immortalized their love, is empty, sad, without love. Ah, the metro, always noisy, sometimes with delays, and even if everyone is shouting, I miss it, strangely. I miss seeing this diversity of people, these musicians and their accordions. Anyway, I think you understood how life has changed radically here. We can complain about our routine and everything around us, but all it takes is a little virus to turn our life upside down and completely change it. It took a pandemic to realize that what makes Paris so magical, it's not just these monuments, but the people who bring it to life. These tourists, it's diversity. It's when you lose something that you truly recognize its value.